Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, fellas. I actually started it without having everything ready.
I saw that. Thought we catch those.
Welcome. Appreciate everyone being here. We already have some comments. This is Bacon and Hash in the morning. We have Henry.
Hello.
Henry is Oshkosh? You've been bouncing around.
I've been bouncing around recently, but I was manager of Oshkosh last year for about a year. And then I just started being bud tender. I'm sorry, what was that?
Say he's a jack of all trades.
Yeah, I just started bouncing around helping out other stores last year around September when I stepped down.
See, I immediately jumping into this. Henry, been here for a while too, right?
Going on 3 years in August, yep.
Nice.
Back at the Oshkosh store for a little bit, helping out there.
Oh my god, I said the Appleton store just because.
And you had Jacob.
I know, right? Holy crap. Sorry, fellas.
We're here. We're prepared.
This episode brought to you by Strawberries and Cream. If you guys don't know, we like to indulge before the show. That is the strain I had. Are you guys partaking this morning?
Yeah.
I do not have strawberries and cream, but I had a little bit of Tangelope left to start my morning off. Right, a little uplifting effects there.
Nice. If Anthony ever watches this, he'll find, or that he would have found that hilarious, because when I was using Tangelope for a little while, I felt like I was losing my mind.
In what way?
Nothing. Every time I smoked it, I was just like saying weird shit. You'd be like,
dude, what's your brother?
Yeah, dude.
I had a little bit of the Jack Herrera butter left, so
ooh,
I had some of that.
Big fan of that. Ash and Henry.
And that's that is, I guess, bringing to the next point. People, feel free to ask your questions. This is meet the staff, meet the bud tender of the dispensary. Shout out the dispensary as well. This episode brought to you by the Strawberries and Cream. Really nice strain of people.
So just a little bit on our side. Have you guys tried the Bazuki yet?
Yes. Yeah, I did have a little bit of that. That one was really nice. Kind of put me in the couch, though. I'm not going to lie.
Okay. See,
no Bazuki for me. No Bazuki for me.
No. I will say I was at the Green Bay store, and it was up on that shelf a little bit, so I would snag some if you could.
Have you had it? Is it amazing?
I've had the Bazuki in a pre-roll, and I will say the pre-roll I liked a little bit better than having it in a bowl. There's a nice, like, sipping kind of feel to it, but once you take that shotgun, like Justin said, it kind of want to put you on the couch.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, and nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need your indicas, sometimes you need your sativas.
Well, I mean, if you sip on a joint, you don't really get that effect as instantaneous. Yeah, you're just kind of sitting there, you're cheeching.
See, I got to get back to my joints and my wraps. Then just smoking weak bowls, just bowls.
That's
so
fair.
boring.
No blunts for Brandon.
I used to be. I told you guys that one time I just walked into the gas station. I was like, I'll take all of your grape, grape wraps, which was this was a Swisher guy. And grape.
I'll have to find a picture of it, but I took all the blunt wraps I had from one summer of smoking and made a Christmas tree out of them. And used those as the ornaments.
That's
sweet. So you guys know this. I wonder if the people know this out there that might be watching. Have you ever made it to a second gen blunt? You know what I mean?
Second gen what?
Like a blunt or a joint, where you save the roach of a joint or a blunt, and then you create a joint out of all roaches.
Oh no! I saw something about that on like Twitter or something the other night, and I was like, "That is super intuitive." But no, I finish all my blunts. I don't. There's no roach left. There's no.
Because I mean, at the very bottom, Brandon, you just either you have a filter that helps you smoke it all, or you just rip it out and then you just put it into a bowl.
Yeah.
You guys are freaking monsters. There's like
Dude,
no
sometimes I
no
don't even want to
ways.
finish it, but I just I don't want to relight it later. So it's like a chore to kind of chug on this blunt.
Okay. Well, hold up, Justin. How much do you think Brandon thinks a blunt should be?
Like in weight,
Yeah.
I would say anywhere from like 1.5 to 3.5 grams.
Okay. So like there's people that come in and I've talked to in the past throughout my travels, right? And some people have gone from 3.5 to 7 because they'll take both the wraps and they'll like, oh yeah,
Like a
we'll just
big
take
wrap?
both of them, lick them together, and make one big wrap.
Oh my god!
I was gonna say, if you guys,
3.5 minimal.
if you guys talk to these Fredericksburg folk, now I don't know if this might be a regional thing, but the wraps out there, they hold about 3.5 minimum, as you saw, minimum.
They're a lot
Is it-
fatter too. It's a lot like wider that you can just like, yep.
We're talking
Dude,
about
I've been
regional
so many times
blunts.
I've gone
Regional
to go like smoke a blunt, and then it's just like this tiny little ET finger thing, bro. like, what do you want me to do with this, man?
Yeah, you're just sitting there. You have to use a little roach clip with it.
Like this was thicker before you put the cannabis in there.
Holy crap, that is funny. Yeah, no, I think mine are good size, just a good regular medium size.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But anyway, that's funny. Took a little left turn there, guys. Blunts. Here to meet Henry. Henry, I want to know about your brand Toki. I'm gonna bring this up. I see you're wearing a sweatshirt.
Yeah, so I have a sweatshirt. This is Pickle Toke. So I just kind of made him like a pickle. And then we have the actual stitching of it, which is, oops, where's the camera?
Yep, here he is. That's a bud, a little bud carrying an ice cream.
Yeah, so he's a hash squatch, and then he just goes on different adventures and does different stuff. So we have different variations. I'm hoping to get my new drop coming down soon.
Got the Instagram pulled up here.
And if people wanted to cop this, would they check out your Instagram, or is there like a different website, or where?
Yeah, so in the Instagram, actually, right there at the shop, you'll click that, and then you'll actually be able to put an order in, pay all through Square itself, so it's all secured for your credit cards. I believe you can do Apple Pay and Tap to Pay, and all that should be still running. Cash App. You put an order in, and then you'll get an email back within a day. It's about a 5-day like
shipping,
stitching, and then also the shipping on top of that. So it's like 10 days and you get your product.
Sure.
Cow Squatch.
Yep, we got the Cow Squatch coming soon. I'm still working on finishing up the file, and then that'll be the new drop.
Oh, you got to get Toki Gaming in the Discord. You have to.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to get it in. I've been having some issues with my Discord, so I have to get Toki's thing fixed for Discord at least.
Yeah, we got to plug you in.
Oh, yeah.
We do a lot of Siege and a lot of ranks.
We're accepting of all games. Yeah, man, I like the whole thing. Toki, the little logo is freaking awesome. Check it out.
It's definitely building still. It's going on 2 years since he's opened up. We've done a lot of giveaways and sponsorships of different skate companies and different skate events. And then this year, I believe, if I can get in time, there will be a new sponsorship as well for one of the local skate events. So hopefully that'll be a fun time this summer.
Looks like the people are loving it. We're liking it.
Rep it in VA.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Say like I've always liked the little bud guy. I want to get him involved of something. Get you involved in one of our giveaways or something.
And then this is actually me stitching it. So I do all the stitching myself with an embroidery machine. And then do all the different changes that come with it on different products. I've done shorts, sweatpants, t-shirts, sweatshirts.
Nice.
Still learning how to do it, but then
this
also editing the videos, trying to come up with all of it for the different socials. There's TikTok and Instagram, Facebook. We have a group on Facebook that does. We're working on sales, so we can start selling on TikTok and Facebook as well.
Sponsor a hole.
I was thinking about sponsoring a hole or doing one of the what is it, the $300 one where you sponsor. I forget what it is.
Well, let me talk to what we're talking about. Everybody is we do have a that's quality, made locally. Seriously impressive for sure. I like that you do each one by hand. That's awesome. Just good quality. But for the golf event, we do have one. The dispensary is hosting a golf event for anybody who's not aware of that. We are trying to support other companies and businesses and get them a little marketing, as well as a nonprofit, the May Foundation. And but yeah, Henry, in your case, when we figured out with the fellas, we'd probably get you a hole for cheaper, let you represent, and
that'd be awesome.
Get a table out there, and like I would hang up a few sweatshirts and be like, "This is, you can buy it from me right now, or here's where you go."
Yeah, and that's also the best part too. So if anyone like sees this and they want something, I have one of those squares for my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like a mobile walking like shop.
Yeah.
I can sell you it, and then we can put the order in. I'll get the order back home, and then I'll go online, stitch it all out, and I can ship it.
Made on the spot. See, that's cool. Yeah. Let's go. You're getting hand touch for everyone. So, hell yeah. Besides that, I want to know a little bit more about just Henry himself. JB's asked a few. Henry himself. JB has a few questions. I know I have a couple. I ask the same every time. I always start with this one because it's funny. Dream job.
Dream job. Well, dream job. I think even Justin can go back and say that even in high school, the dream job was to either grow, be my own producer of cannabis, or owning a dispensary at some point. There's just something that I've always did reports throughout school for like the medical purposes or the legality purposes. I never went into it as like, I want to smoke, you know, it was just more or less, this is what can help us. And I would say a large pushback from that, from the taboo of cannabis, is what made me want to look into it more, into the science, get more delved into like the processes of everything. When I was 20, I moved out to Colorado and met a whole bunch of different growers and met a bunch of different like doctors, and they gave me a lot of information on like what they're researching and what they're learning.
You did not know, if anybody might not know, the University of Eau Claire, I believe it is, has a cannabis program in Wisconsin now. Little education, trying to go back to school, which costs, I think it was like $2,500 to do the class, so it wasn't terribly crazy.
Do you get like a degree out of that, or
yeah, you get a
certificate?
Yeah, okay. And they have, it's like cannabis business. They have cannabis processing. They break it down a little bit. So, but if anybody was wondering, you can get yourself a little bit of a. We have Instagram comments. My bad. Get yourself a little certificate, I should say.
Heck yeah. Catch me going back to school.
Catch me in school. I get excited when I go back to school. I love school.
They'd be just ripping the pen in class.
Oh yeah. Smoking in the bathroom. Who does that? It's like not the 80s anymore. Dream job, hard labor, low pay, no room for growth. That's Tyler.
So, I mean, there is a lot of people that could say that about, you know, the industry, especially working in it. There's people I met in Arizona that are like working 90 hours in the grow house because they got to make sure that the plants are doing their thing.
Yeah, that grows a joke, man.
Yeah, it takes a lot. But my whole thing is I want to, at one point, wake up and have a Cuban cigar-sized blunt next to like in a cigar box or whatever in my house. I walk out and it's just my land in terms of like I have like 10, 20 acres with a little house on it, you know, big old garage with the nice cars, and then just have a little plant going and I can just walk through my fields. Be a little farmer like a Wisconsin boy is.
Yeah. I mean, that would be dope. I'm just kind of picturing an Instagram.
Yeah, the photo, just waking up and just
like that. You see now you guys are talking. That's a funny video right there. We do the super slow-mo. I don't want to say it. It's usually like a chick walking out into like the pool, and then you just look over the ledge, and it's just a huge field of cannabis.
That'd be awesome.
As far as
super clean video.
See, me and my buddies, we want to do because we get a bunch of different clips and stuff. It might not necessarily be all YouTube friendly, so we have to go on different streaming apps. And we want to do a podcast where we can take certain Toki clips and animate them and turn that into the podcast kind of style, so that it's Toki and his friends doing whatever it is. So it can be put into like satire, put into whatever comedy we want to use.
Animation, do you know how to do that? That's hard.
I don't. I want to go back to school for it. Same with like the digitalization of the embroidery files, because those are pain.
I've even dabbled in like trying YouTube animation and stuff. Makes me up. I just like get lost. Adobe.
That's fair.
Adobe is a big monster.
There's a whole bunch of them. I know there's like Blender, and then you got
I messed around with Blender for a while. That one was probably the easiest of any of them that I used.
Yeah.
Still pretty
with Blender, you can do a bunch with it, but if you take some classes on it, it gets so much easier.
That just would be sweet for like 3D Toki, and he like gets up.
Yeah, him walking around talking.
So he's like, fighting.
TV show coming soon, Netflix? Question mark.
You can just come like the other YouTubers and just make their own Netflix special or something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, passions outside of interests or passions. How about that? I'll even leave
Interests or passions. I would say Toki outside of work, because that's another thing. Like that's been 2 years of grinding and like different aspects, learning different business sides. Business is definitely an interest outside of work. Anything that I can do to help the financial growth of myself or to get what I want or what I need, stuff of that nature. And then I skateboard a lot with my friends. I sponsor a lot of skateboarding events because of that, because they definitely need some like free giveaways, stickers or pins or shirts, sweatshirts we've done in the past.
Place up in Green Bay, indoor skate park up here.
Yeah, I got people. I've shipped out stickers across the United States at this point. So if I go to Colorado, Florida, New York, Ohio, I have a couple of stickers in different random places in some random cities. Beautiful. There's a bunch down in Chicago. So if you guys ever go down to Chicago, there's a bunch down there.
I wish I could still skate. Thought about it. Dude, not even, this is complete coincidence right here. Moments ago, Shane has this tech, you know what tech deck is?
Yep.
Okay, well, it was like a fake, like not tech deck. And I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But anyway, so I put my hands on it and I was about to like, you know how you like, you can make it ollie up, you know? Have you ever done it before?
No.
Yeah. Just straight up, like I used to do some tricks, and then I just couldn't do it. My hands didn't move, and I just like, and I was like, what happened? Like I just lost my skill of tech deck completely. Just so anybody try it. Try to ollie a tech deck.
I mean, do you want me to get one right now and try it?
Dude, if you just show me. Because I was showing these guys, I'm like, no, dude.
Let's get the
I'm like,
on for this one.
All you do is slap it down and you get it to like jump off the ground. And I'm like, I was like, I couldn't.
Brandon's got arthritis now.
It's straight up.
Hold up. Okay, I'm going to have to find it and I'll bring it to Green Bay and I'll show you.
All right. Anyway, that just cracked me up. I thought I was like shit talking for the last since he got it. I'm like, dude, I could ollie that across the room, and it did not work.
He said, "Sure, you can."
I just like.
He's like, "Yeah, thanks for that bag."
I was like bashing his tech. It's terrible.
That's tough.
The only worst part about skating now, as I'm getting older, is if I hurt myself, is days out of work.
I'll straight break my wrist. I used to be the wrist guard kid. Just
You gotta save the wrist though, especially in certain tricks.
the wrist guard kid's cool, man.
I could just see you in like fully decked out pads, Brandon. Just like elbow, wrist. You got the fingerless gloves on, the helmet.
We might just do that for just full.
Just trying to hit an ollie.
Yeah, try to hit an ollie with like a little joint in my hand.
I can see it.
Holy
Just don't do it in the parking lot. There's a couple cracks.
True.
Yeah. You don't want any of that. That's what the wrist guards are for. Then you slide. And
That's what the wrist guards are for.
That's the wrist guard.
Holy crap, that is funny, guys. How about since we do have some esports, favorite video game of all time?
Favorite? Single player, I'd have to say Ghost of Tsushima. For multiplayer online, I would definitely have to say like Siege.
Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
I haven't even played the new one. Yeah,
The
man.
Extinction
Guys
is
get
just
together.
zombies.
Zombies.
It's just zombies for the new one, for like Extinction. But Rainbow Six Siege itself, they have like 5v5 tactical. So once you die, you die. And then it's like one tap headshots sometimes. Most times it should be one tap headshot. So it's more realistic than Call of Duty. And it's got a lot more like teamwork building in it. Because if you don't talk to your teammates who are dead looking at cameras or doing other things and helping you out, you're not going to know that there's someone right behind you. Most times. I mean, sound cues are a big thing. You know, you're not sitting there having fun, you know, talking, chatting. You're more or less like focused on the game.
Would have to check that out. Seems a little bit totally different pace than what we're used to.
Yeah, it's like attackers and defense.
June, we can check it out.
You like flip flop every other game or every 3 games, depending on which mode you're in.
Well, a few people in there. They definitely it does get played.
And they have different seasons too. So like the grind for the season isn't as bad as other ones. So it's like the game overall is getting better in terms of like the 12 years it's been out. You don't have to buy a new game every little bit. It's like Fortnite where it's free after a while. You get boosters, you get a bunch of different like camo skins. They have these little packs that you open up. I'm gonna have a video on my YouTube and Twitch soon of me just opening up like 40 packs from the entire season. And it's just like a gambling thing in a sense where you just open up randomly, get a different skin or a different charm.
That's pretty sick. I know that was pretty big in the Twitch scene for a while with the opening packs for skins and knives and stuff like that.
Yeah. I want to do the CSGO because that's a lot of money in those. I don't know if you guys ever played CSGO.
A little bit.
I have not, but I like the open up packs idea. It's kind of a little bit of a
The CSGO one would run your pockets though because that's actual money.
What's CSGO?
CSGO is, yeah, it's the same thing. It's like a very muted down version of Rainbow Six, but the pack system is so much better because like you can open up a knife worth like $13,000 like actual money and then sell that digital knife online for $13,000.
What?
It's crazy.
Yeah, people will make a living off of it.
Tyler here says he will see you on
Siege for sure. I'm getting into the Discord. Like I said, I was having some issues getting in to the esports. I got into a couple of the other ones finally. So,
speaking of, I'm gonna do a quick highlight.
Great segue.
Oh, well, this is our Wisconsin store, our Janesville newest location from our sponsor. If you guys want to check it out.
Shout out Trevor.
Shout out Trevor. This is Janesville, Wisconsin, now open, 2024. I did the voiceover. Delicious, edible, smooth,
Eddie's.
disposables, so smooth. Stop on by, say hi. Now open. Use responsibly. Janesville, Wisconsin. Check it out.
Shout out.
But what I was going to do is show off a little bit of the Discord. This weekend was popping. It was funny. Blake did some stuff. JB said there were some people from the community in there last night. Henry, this is what you can get into, man. You got Blake doing challenges. People telling him what to do.
Okay.
That was just this weekend, but we do some crazy or some funny stuff.
Me and my buddy made one with a 5-gallon bucket outside in the garage and just used the 5-gallon bucket with a 2-liter bottle. We just do that on the regular though. Honestly, we don't even think about it. We just figure out different ways. Like we got 5 pieces outside in the garage right now that we use interchangeably.
In the garage, are they all huge?
Yeah, they're all like 3 foot, 2 foot.
Oh my goodness.
Can we get you on a challenge like this? I'll just get
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. Like I said, I was working on trying to get in this Discord, but my app is being weird.
So I think he start UFC fight tonight. Yeah, Anthony and is it AJ or who's been fighting Anthony? I forget. Who.
Yeah, it's been AJ or Eric. No,
Area.
Eric, AJ. I don't know.
UFC, you'll catch that tonight as well. They've been fighting each other for the past few weeks. I don't know who's in the lead.
I think it's Anthony. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong.
Somebody correct us if JB's wrong. Here's Blake though, just on the path, showing you guys he is, I think, 3 gravity bongs deep at this point. It's been.
Yeah. I know he rips a couple dabs afterwards.
I think this was all in the span of about maybe an hour. I voted for him to get some water after this. It didn't happen.
It wasn't.
Bud Tender's taking the belt tonight. Looks
Okay.
like we have a little bit of a competition. Here's Blake again, number 4. GB.
Dude, it was so funny because I was at a baseball game when this was happening, so I didn't know this was going on. And like at the end, the like 10th inning or something like that, it was in overtime. I was just checking my phone and I had like 20 videos of Blake smoking in the Area 51 chat.
And I believe he finishes on a dab, which is even funnier. He made me do this.
Orton the boy.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not gonna play your own?
Well, this is what I'm talking about, fellas. If you catch me at home, this is what I'm smoking out of all the time. And it's sad. I need to up my game. I need
Water pipe.
see how epic
Yeah.
how epic can I make that? That's as good as I can do. Just pointing at it.
Big hit though, to be fair, out of a dry pipe.
Brandon, you should email me a link to this esports again.
I will. So yeah, I just ripped this little bitty pipe for a long time because it takes a couple. Back to Blake hitting the big stuff. And I think he does one more even after this, which is incredible. Good job.
This is all in the span of
Props.
like an hour.
Yeah, give him props.
I think his last
You can
one-
see at the end, he's just like crying.
Still in good spirits there.
High spirits, chill vibes, high gaming.
Okay, here he is. Oh no, that was the montage. So that was the last one. Shout out Blake for being a good champ. Good sport.
What do we got going on in the Discord right now, Brando?
So here's your upcoming events. I will leave that there. I know we're getting cut off on the left side there a little bit, but just a couple options there for the people. I know you can read it yourself. The red ones are some sort of watch party, community night you can get involved in. The blue ones are community game nights. We have 2 resurgence kill race type events going on. Got to get the numbers up. It's hard to get people to register. I get it. It's my weather getting nice. those Friday night activities. I get it. But we're trying to get the numbers up.
So this hemp Olympics, I think that could be a good company thing.
I love that idea.
You guys are crazy. You know I'd love that.
We could just take an entire day or two off of work and then just have a place rented out where we can, like a campground or something, and just have the hemp Olympics. You gotta like do a couple little like team bonding exercises while getting stoned. I don't know. And then have it be a competition. That'd be lit.
It'd be super fun to do. I think the liabilities though, you know, I don't know.
You don't think people should get like super high and then do like 3-legged races with their legs tied together? Like,
I'm just gonna showcase a couple of these strains, fellas, and I know we're going on 30 minutes here already, so we'll get through these. Hemp Olympics though keeps getting brought up. It would be like a beer fest type of thing, and beer fest doesn't exist.
I was thinking like
Undercover Fight
October
Club
style. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be huge.
Well, the way people always talk about it, like Hemp Olympics here, is to be like the sack against Henry versus like Major Blunt off, and
Like rolling or smoking,
smoking it. Who can smoke it?
or who can roll and smoke fastest.
Wipeout type vibe. See, that's funny too. Impossible.
Oh, hell yeah.
See, welcome, Impossible, welcome.
Well, and see, that way with the wipeout type vibe, you could literally have liability called for, because they've had waivers and they've had different procedures they had to take.
Yeah, but they're gonna be all high.
Yeah, but you don't put that. I mean, you could put that in there if you want, but you don't have to necessarily say it.
How about So you're right. So the whole premise though, you smoke beforehand, and basically you'll have like a backside of the story too, but the front is these people are absolutely cheats.
Mhm.
They come flying up wherever they walk out of, and it's just a fog machine now. It's just wink wink fog machine. Roll out of the tent, and then they just start doing
Smoke
the
just
thing.
billows out.
It's actually just the ambiance of us entering the game.
Could you imagine just coming out and you're just like Cheech, like holy shit, like I gotta go run this gauntlet.
Gotta go run on these giant inflatable balls.
It would make the pain less.
True.
Could you imagine how slow motion you'd wipe out? You'd like just like see it all going down.
I think it'd be entertaining.
I think that would be like some of the funniest stuff ever. Just have the dude that doesn't smoke a lot either come out and they're like, holy fuck, like, I gotta go do that. Absolute frat house vibes with challenges, yeah. Like, they can make that so good. I wish, fellas, I wish I had the production capability to pull that off.
I hear Blake does.
Or maybe we just do it at a place that already exists, and we just show what we do beforehand, and like I'll be one of them, and like us three will be one. We'll know that what our liabilities are. Like we could break something, and then we just get absolutely stoned, and then go out and try to do this wipeout thing, and then we have a video camera on us.
Tell me when and where.
You could just put a little GoPro or get those cameras with the glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have that, but also I'll be like, I'll do it. I'll interview you guys. All right, JB, how you feeling before you hop in there?
I'm just like stoned.
JB would be like, chill vibes, iGaming. Let's go and get it.
Cheers to that.
Be like, Henry, how's it going, man? Like, dude, fuck it, man. Let's go.
Bro, I don't know if I can do this.
Where's my Toki?
I'm seeing. Where's my towel?
That's funny though, fellas. Maybe we have to find one in the summer. I know. Shout out Zach and Virginia crew. I know they are going to try to do like an inflatable type deal. I would suggest, if you're listening, brother, maybe get that before footage. Do some interview styles. Smoke heavy. Don't mind the kids. Just push them push him out of the way.
Just push him.
Drew, shout out Drew. Representing Zeke in here. Apparently his woman got him the shirt. Cool shirt. I think he'd be into Toki. Good shirt.
I'm hoping to do a lot more designs this summer. Like I said, we got a new drop coming in like a month or so, as long as I can get the file finished up, and then there'll be some new merch as well on the site.
You got like sandals? I need a new pair of sandals.
I mean, I haven't done sandals just yet, but I could try it.
Pair of slides.
I got some people asking some questions on Instagram here. You guys should do a competitive tournament where you go through a dab gauntlet, then face off in a game. Pretty good idea. I have experience and connections in esports. Is it a possibility you are hiring or needs players? Always. Anyone leaving in the comments, please feel free to join the Discord and ask us some questions. I know that there's different ways we can get everybody involved here, so this is a cool thing.
Actually, me and Drew wanted to talk to you probably tonight when we're all free about something that you just mentioned.
Word.
Cooking last night.
Nice. I'm just giving a place people to go ask some questions, or so they can ask us questions, because I feel like people don't know where to go right there.
Yeah, look at that pipe.
Timbo Slice. That's amazing.
He was in
my
there
friend.
last night. He was the other guy in there last night.
Nice. Yeah, he's here. Love the support, brother. Great piece. That's what I might need.
Just
I might
with
need
your
that.
dominance.
Love the tattoos though, as well. The pipe does assert dominance.
It really does.
I just keep staring at this chat, hoping my paycheck gets fixed. Right. Yeah, so, I know people. We are here to listen as well. So if you have some problems, we're always supportive. 'Tis life.
Life happens. Chill life. High gaming.
Hope that got worked out for you, Magnus. I know you're up in here. Hopefully that got fixed for you. Chill Vibes High Gaming. Sayer.
Oh, he's always posting sick smoking clips.
Yeah, he's involved. This little ball, Ashton showed me this. What is this?
Is that a turf slurper?
Oh my god.
I
Oh my
can't
gosh.
see. My phone's too small.
Can you look at that, fellas?
That's a lot
amazing.
of smoke.
It's big hits.
I know that one hurt.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Know that one hurt.
Drew. Shout out Drew again. Double points. You should see the dabs my roommate takes. It's insane. Welcome to the esports dispensary. That is what you'll find here. Chill Labs High Gaming.
Dang it, I was going to say that.
A little bit of a taste there. Feel free to join up. It's brought to you by the dispensary, our sponsor. Thank everybody for being here, joining up. That's what I got, man. Henry, I got one more question before we wrap up. Unless you guys got something else, I got one last question I always ask, and I don't know what to do, but Drew, favorite movie. That's what I end on all the time.
Favorite movie?
Of
I
all
have to be Paul.
Of all time.
Of all time, it has to be Paul.
Paul.
The Smoking Alien of Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That trio of guys is probably my favorite trio of any kind of comedian.
Yeah.
I have an ongoing list here of these movies that everybody that's been on has been giving me. That's another one that I have seen, but I would need to see it again to really remember it. And that's what I'm saying. The sack in here, people have. I know there's probably a lot of people that haven't seen it. Paul, I remember it being pretty good. I have to watch it again.
Maybe
It
that'll.
is so good.
It'll be on one of the I gotta get some structure to this. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 movies on this list already that I want to, if anybody's in here from the Discord, put it in the Discord, watch it with everybody. The problem we're running into is I don't know what platform to use because YouTube TV, Paramount, and HBO all have this technology that just makes the screen black. I don't know how to get past it.
I'll hook you up, Brandon.
And also not be illegal. I think we pre-record it and then we have to do our reactions.
Yeah.
Have it over on the side.
Yeah.
So a little structure to it. We can't just jump in and start streaming movies. So people know. All stoned.
Well,
All right,
that's
that's
it get figured out, and then when you guys figure it out, let me know because then I can hop in with a bunch of my people too.
Well, dude, love to have you guys on it. Just let me know what you think of the Discord. We're working with other teams as well. That's how we met Drew and CJ and other teams. So
Awesome.
feel free to reach out. Anybody else there as well. Henry, thanks for being on the show.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me, guys.
Of course. Shout out
That's
to
it.
Cream from the dispensary.
Shout out Strawberries and Cream.
Yeah, shout out Strawberries and Cream.
All right, fellas.
All right, guys.
Have a good Monday. Take it easy.